There has been a bit of a controversy this week in Morocco, and it's due to an app that's just arrived in the country called Babysitters. And it's an app where you can upload information about yourself and offer your services as a babysitter. So if parents want to go out and they're looking for a babysitter, they can just go through your profile and select you to babysit their child. Pretty straightforward, you would have thought, but what's caused controversy here in Morocco is the number of males who have put themselves up as babysitters. Because here in Morocco, looking after children is seen very much as exclusively the female role. Yeah, so a lot of people are genuinely outraged at what is happening with this, or what is happening to the state of this country. Are men no longer to be regarded as real men? And all of this comes at a time when there is a lot of calls and pressure to introduce sex education as individual subjects in the curriculum here in Morocco. Currently, sex education is done through the science classes from the biological human reproductive point of view, and also in religious classes from the moral perspective. And that very much looks at the role of the individual parents within the family. And traditionally, the man goes out to work and the woman stays at home and looks after the kids. So there is this desire to kind of bring Morocco into a much more modern society. And what is happening here in Morocco is, it's changing. Morocco is changing very rapidly. It's becoming a more rich country. It's becoming more affluent. It's showing itself on the world stage. And one of the inevitabilities of that is that the world stage is starting to take an interest in Morocco. So there is a lot more Western influence now in the country than there was even 10 years ago when I first moved here. And it's this clash between modernization of Morocco and the liberalization of Morocco and arguably the westernization of Morocco that for a lot of people is becoming problematic. And definitely as Morocco becomes more and more liberal, more and more Western, more and more affluent, these clashes between what is deemed as modern and what is deemed as traditional is going to be more and more. And that's why living in Morocco right now is just the most fascinating thing to do. Morocco is such a diverse of ideas and cultures and opinions, and that diversity is coming from the fact that it is becoming more modern, and yet at the same time wanting to hold on to its traditional religious views. Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. And this is why I love living in Morocco. Cheers.